I have to say, I have been doing a horrible job of vlogging and documenting everything that's going on. And honestly, I don't even have an excuse or a good reason. I just haven't been on my shit. I don't know. I've tried it a number of different times. I don't know if I'm just not into it or if I feel like I'm forcing myself, but I really wish I could explain it. I'm out here in Hawaii, right? And I know I should be reporting more stuff. I know I should be getting more content, getting more footage, like recording myself. It's just like that shit does not appeal to me, does not entice me. But that's what's so weird about it. There's a part of me that really wants to do it. And I don't know if I got limiting beliefs about myself and the content I'm creating and like who's gonna watch this, nobody's interested, or like I don't know what to record or what to talk about. I really have no fucking clue. But like every time I try to start to do it, I feel like I say the same thing. Like I'm gonna try to be serious this time. I'm gonna try to keep doing it. Try to document the entire process. I don't know if I feel like blocked or uninspired or what it is. I don't fucking know. It was like I've been on social media and I'm not a big consumer of content. Like I'll start scrolling and I'll just like instantly be off put. Like I'll get on social media, I'll get on Instagram, TikTok, and I'll scroll for a little bit, but I get to a point where I'm just like, I don't want to see this shit anymore. I'm over it. And I don't know if that has an effect on me, like wanting to create content or like being interested in putting out content. Maybe that's something, but I don't know. This is one of the biggest blocks I've had in a while, and I'm really trying to figure out how to get past it. I think a lot of it has to do with like I'm shifting my brand and what I'm focusing on as far as like my different pages, as far as like my marketing Marby page and my BZ McFly page. I'm kind of shifting them in a sense. So it's kind of like it requires me to shift my mindset of what I count as content or what I qualify as content that I'm going to put out or how I record my content, how I create my content. I think maybe that has a lot to do with it because this is like I'm very much entering a new path or a new space. Like this, the whole just talking and like kind of like live journaling and everything that's going on, very new, especially in this form, I guess, if that makes sense. I want to get better. I want to do more than I know in order to get there, in order to do better, in order to make better videos, to make better content. I have to start creating more and putting out more content. I don't fucking know. And this might even be part of the problem. I don't know where I'm posting this. Like I'm recording this right now and I don't know where I'm going to post this. Because if it's one on my marketing page, it should have some tie into like business and shit like that. But if it's going on my BZ McFly page, then it more so just needs to tie into me and like vlogging. But on my YouTube, BZ McFly, there's going to be a lot of reaction videos, me talking about stuff that's going on in the news, day-to-day life and shit. Whereas my marketing Marby page is going to be my business page where I'm focused on growing my brand, providing value and shit. So I'm trying to figure out like where would this even classify, where would this fall into that? Which I think the biggest lesson to take away from all of this shit is like clarity is so important. When you have a clear understanding of your purpose, what you're doing, your goals, where you're headed. When you have all that laid out and you're very clear about everything, I think it becomes a lot easier to take those steps and move with certainty because you know, okay, I'm recording this for this is going on this page, this for this brand. Like you have a very clear understanding. I don't know. I think I'm just now getting to that point of clarity because before this, I was operating from just like a very kind of cluttered mind space, I guess, trying to balance the two brands and figure out what should I be posting where. I think that has a lot to do with it. But I do want to get a lot better at this. I do want to start reporting more. That is the goal. So let me see, real quick, let me brainstorm. Okay, so if everything I'm doing is about building up the brand, growing that shit, it would make more sense to put this on the marketing page, just like kind of live journal, like my public journal, video journal, me documenting my life and shit, right? Lesson, value-based. You're here to get gems, you're here to get the game, you're here to understand processes, how to, things like that. And I guess I can do like different, maybe like video things like this, little journals and shit where I'm talking about my business aspect and the things I'm doing to grow my brand and build my business up. But yeah, clarity, that's really what it comes down to. It's a lot of clarity. I think not having the clarity has had a very adverse effect on my mental health and my well-being. At least for me, I start to feel like creatively stifled. Like I have all these ideas and I want to put out this content, but I don't really like being the center of attention, but I want to put out content. I like recording, I like creating, I like putting out content, but I'm not trying to be like popular. I don't want to be like what everybody's talking about. Like I just like to put out content, connect with people who want to connect. Then I have all these ideas, all the stuff I want to talk about, everything I want to do. And it just becomes like this weird, I don't know, it's like a weird inner battle that you have to deal with when you're on this path and trying to figure this shit out. I don't know. And this is something new because I've been doing content. I've been recording more content. I was on Snapchat, I was on Facebook, I've been on TikTok, Instagram. Like I've been on these platforms putting out content. I think just trying to approach it from a purposeful, structured standpoint as opposed to just like a sporadic put out whatever standpoint. I think that makes it a little bit harder. But like some people will say that's because it's not supposed to be structured, like creativity is not supposed to be structured. But I have a purpose and a goal that I know is attached to this. I know I'm doing it for a certain reason. It's not just, let me just post it for the sake of attention or for the sake of putting it out there. There's a purpose behind it, which is why I had to separate the two brands, why I create the marketing page for my agency, for the coaching, for the digital products and everything. And then also have my brand, my personal brand, just like me posting content, living my life, because I think I need to be able to have those different creative outlets. I need a structured outlet for my business that is going to help it grow. It's going to help me get clients. It's going to kind of feed my ecosystem for my business. But then also, I like to create content. I like to put stuff out. I like to go places. I like to document shit. I've been a photographer. I've done videography. Like I like that aspect of it too. So I am going to make a promise to y'all here today. I'm going to focus on showing up. That's what I can guarantee. I'm going to show up for y'all. I'm going to put out the content. And like a lot of this has to do with like getting a lot more clear on what that is going to look like. It's going to be like some documenting, vlog type storytelling content. I'm trying to do that the best I can. Growing my brand, growing the agency, getting clients, selling digital products, things like that. The intent with that is to build up a business or a lifestyle where I don't necessarily have to be in a certain place or sell my time for money. So I don't have to be hooked to a 9-to-5 job. I don't have to be stuck in a certain place. I can go wherever I could work from wherever. So building up marketing agency, me being a digital marketing coach and strategist, and kind of documenting that, like the things I'm doing with my business, providing value. These are the tools I use. Here's how you do this, X, Y, Z, whatever. I think that just gives me a lot more structure while still having that kind of freedom to put stuff out. Not try to be so structured or like have everything planned out. Just like sometimes just turn on the camera and start talking like I did with this. I didn't have any plan for this video. There was no, oh, let me record this, let me put this out. I just turned it on and started recording. I probably put in some clips from Hawaii and shit here. But yeah, I do definitely want to start documenting more, telling y'all more about what's going on and shit. So yeah, hopefully y'all stick around, hit the follow button. I want to start giving y'all a lot of content, putting a lot of shit out. I do have like a lot of stuff that I want to talk about, a lot of content I want to create that I want y'all to be a part of. And yeah, we getting started. And I think I'm in a space where I know what I want it to be and I have everything laid out. I know what this is all going to be. Now it's just about showing up and executing. And that's my goal. I don't know if I'm going to record every day. I'm going to try and record every day, at least some type of like just daily journal, document something just to get my thoughts out, express myself. And yeah, lock in, stick around if you want to. If not, all good. I love you. Hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. And yeah, if you've never been to Hawaii, pull up one time. It's fire. All right?